Everybody! Woo! Because dating. Alright. I am mentioning in my shorts about how people draft. We'll talk about that in a moment. And Pat Marco, I've been doing that online since last August. Always seems to be August for something. Really. I did match up my best friend, Mary, until his death. So that's the best way. Because he really did love her, obviously. They have a son. She's very pretty. Oh yeah. She's fast diner. They're both that. She stands very fast. I saw the video on GoFundMe. I finally had a chance to see how she died. Everything was online. Chatting. Wow, she's fast. My friend signed slow. Like me. I signed slow. He was a good man. He was. Really loved the Lord. He's with the Lord now. Complication. Well, anyway, I tried to start up my dating service 25 years ago. Sorry, itchy nose. 25 years ago. And nobody wanted to sign up because I got, everybody now wanted to do it online. It was a whole new thing at that time. I was hoping just for in-person, local. Nobody wanted that. Is it popular having online? It's getting to be. It looks like almost everybody had. See, my niece was the first to do it though. She married somebody she met him online through a Christian thing on site. My brother did the same thing. He's married third time now. They just got married last January. Funny thing, I never got to meet her. Saw the picture, she's pretty. For me, and it's just that great the last 3 years? Absolutely not. So it ended up with the Filipina. American women. I don't pay any site because I'll tell you why. Back in the 90s, in-person dating service. It's different. Service. It means local, in-person. Well, it's allowed. The vehicle would buy. Was it lawnmower? Better not be. Alright, what I'm trying to say is that it's very difficult for me. Those dating service cost a lot of money. $150, another one was $300. What did I get? That's why I refuse to pay a dime to any of the dating sites. Or dating apps, you call that. Nope. Why I ended up with those scammer in Philippines. What can I do? There's one free dating app that is Christian. I get nobody. And there's some Christians that are very judgmental. Bad. Well, I want to talk about a different subject. That about how people look and all that. That's where you can. I'm gonna blend it with my my experience here. You'll be able to see all these people where they dressed online. If you meet them in person, it's exactly what you're gonna get. Kind of like that Chinese website. You see that real cheap couch. You're gonna get about this big couch. That's a big one. That's what you will get. It's very difficult for me. It's funny. I'm trying to help you guys, but it's very difficult for me to find the right one locally. Very difficult. I talked to one of my neighbors who bought my van. He understands how it's difficult around here. Guy just broke up the one in the Philippines. They're okay. Feel sorry for her. Then I try to find somebody locally. It's a lot harder. Nobody's around here. And without a vehicle, I can't see too good. I can't go anywhere. Oh, I know. He's disabled. I think he was a war vet. I believe so. Huh. Let me say that. I'm going to ask if any of you are local, why you don't want to give anybody local a chance? Why? That's the question I have every day. Why they don't want somebody local like me? What do I do wrong? What you don't like about me? Oh, am I deaf? Am I not rich? No, I'm not rich. Yes, I'm deaf. Today they're all looking for money. That's what it is, I think. Money. They reject every single man online just because they want a rich man. You gotta stop dreaming, ladies. Stop. 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 What's that? A triangle. Right. What's about there on top? The elite. How many elite? They for the United States. The very, very top 1%. The rest of 99%. What's the population number out of that? They 350 legal American, legally born, or legally naturalized. I mean legally, not paper toward citizen of the United States. Alright. What's that? That's 3.5 million elite. Right there. That's not very many. How many up to you? That's 99%. Say 350 million Americans, that's down to 346.5. That's a lot of you. Now you got to divide in half because it's gender, of course. So, you have more choice down here than up there. Oh, sure, you want it up there because you want their money. Maybe we ought to have a law. Once you finish divorce, you can't have the other spouse money at all. You have to work. You have to work. You want the money? Work. You can have the money. It'd be nice if I were to be in the office and I was signed that's the order that everything one of them cannot have the money. You have to work for it. Yep. Make it illegal to marry a man for money. Now, how that's gonna do? I'm sure a lot of women will find a man outside the country. Just like the Philippines. So, welcome to real life. That's what they're trying to do. Because they think we're rich. We're not. Because that majority find a wife. Even this poor to look for a wife. I'm sure some of these guys. The guy who's deaf got engaged to Sheila. He went to try to bring her here. He had to wait. He had to get out the job. To get his lawyer done. He needs to work 3 years to show proof that he can deport her. He had to make enough to deport her of $25,000. That's deport money for her. That's the law state. I think that's like 25%. So that means you have to make $100,000 a year. That's not easy, though. He had to work extra. Let me tell you another deaf man. He married a Filipina. Over there. He brought her here last year. Good for him. He made it successfully. Because they married over there. You spouse visa. And he had to work 5 different jobs to make it. He sleep like 3 hours a day. 3 hours. So he can make enough living. The minimum wage of South Carolina. That's where he's from. Here. Hour and a half. For me. It's terrible. Your minimum wage is the same as the federal. $7.50. It's not 15. So, you had to work like maybe 15, 16 hours a day. I'm sure he'd still have to work. He probably quit some job and some said, you'll be back. He went out for a month and a half. in the Philippines. Get all the paperwork and everything, take time and all that, blah, 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 blah. For her, their own son and her other son she had with her ex, I think. Something. Bring them all back here. I haven't seen them. Because that was the church that I used to go to because of that. That's another long story. So, he made it. The guy who was on that 90-day BHD show, you know, I'm talking about, who death, went to the Philippines, meet Sheila. Her mother fell to her death. Okay. He's already entering second year. You got one more year before you can actually submit in to show proof support. I see him every once in a while on Instagram. So I wish nothing but the best for him. I pray for him to be able to bring her. It's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy for down here. Up there I can. Down there, no. You have to have the money. Show proof that you can support. That's why I'm trying to tell you, I'd rather American. See, where I'm living, I need American. But the attitude of American, I've had it up. So I preach the word of God. Try to change the heart of people. But it's up to them, not me. To them. Yeah, it would be nice to have a Christian woman to love me for who I am. It's like that story I'll never forget. This guy who lived up in the woods came down, played the guitar, and that lady really touched. Then she followed him to his home. Because they didn't exchange phone numbers. He didn't have a phone. It's back in the late 80s. Remember, no telephone. So, they eventually got married. Robert Lee Graham, famous one, Dale the World, met his wife on one of the islands of Pacific Sea. And they got married, just like that. Yep. Last I heard, they were still married, 2 grown children, and living up in Montana. God bless him. Look it up with Robert Lee Graham. I've always wanted to meet him. The boy who sailed the world, age 15 to 20. But only 15, he met his wife, Mary. Parents didn't know, but they did anyway. I'm going to do the same thing. Whoever cheers out there, I'm going to do the same thing. Talk too much. No, I'll talk to you all later. God bless.